This is a real fight. This is a guy who's fighting a young, hungry fighter who's capable, who can punch, can jab, and he's faster than people. I'm reading some of the stuff online and so forth about his speed. He's fast. This is going to be a real test for Mr. Usyk, a big test for him, and we'll see. And I genuinely believe that my man will win. I genuinely believe that.
We will see. We will see. Very intrigued fight. We do not underestimate Daniel Dubois. We know he's big, he can punch, he has a reach. But my man's seen that, all of that before. So it's not going to be news.
A cool cat, Aegis. A cool cat.
Go cat. Okay.
Okay. The mouse. Don't worry about that.
Okay, Frank. Okay. I hope you're going to deliver what you're saying.
Well, I'm not fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting. He knows he's got to do it.
I hope you can deliver.
He's going to do
With
it.
interest.
Yeah.
He would
But
deliver with
you're talking
interest.
like you're going to be fighting.
Listen, I've had a few fights in my time, so don't.
Klimas, I think we've got confirmed now the third fight on the undercard is Frank Warren against Aegis Klimas, or so it would appear.
I can't give away the
With big pleasure.
Let's.
But my ego not going to let to be the older man. I'm also not a young, but...
Listen, I'm like a fine wine. I'll save it for the night. Don't worry about that. We'll be there.
This is the third Ukrainian guy the person I'm training is going to fight. And all I plead with Mr. Usyk, this is a mandatory, please turn up on the 26th, because you're going to lose your title to this young gun, young man, young, hungry. We are hungry. I'm the same hunger as when I first started. So I'll stop right there. Over to Mr. Starvin.
Let's bring you in. You are the mandatory challenger here. This is your date with destiny. The first thing I'm going to ask you, every time I go on social media, every time I watch a YouTube video, people are saying the same thing. They're saying Daniel Dubois is not ready. Let me ask you this right now, live on this stream in front of all these people. Are you ready?
100% I'm ready.
He was born ready.
100% I'm ready. You know, we're ready to rumble. You know, this is it. You know, bring them titles back home. Bring them belts.
There they are.
Yeah.
What do you think, Daniel, when you look over at all of those belts there?
They're coming with me. You know, it's my time. It's definitely my time, you know. Usyk's been a great champion. And as I said before, everything with the beginning has to have an end.
You said that again, brother.
He's always got to go.
Але нас не зламати. Це наш вічний стан. В наших жилах кров всіх тих незламних тече. Дякую.
Igis, could you please translate? Ladies and gentlemen, that was a poem on Ukrainian, which needs some certain time to be translated. It's about the enemies who are going to be destroyed, and the victory will be at place. Just in short. Два слова ще скажи.
Я дуже всіх, I'm very happy to you all people. Thank you so much, but I'm very hungry. I'm very, very hungry.
So are we.
Oleksandr, I understand you're hungry. I appreciate that. So
We're starving.
Well, yeah, Don Charles is hungrier.
I'm
Daniel.
starving, seriously.
Yeah. Me and Aegis have the same shirt. There's the one I like.
Aegis Klimas and Frank Warren face to face. Yay! That was quite fun. So now hopefully we'll get Daniel Dubois. He's a little bit taller, as you'd
Yeah, a little
expect,
bit. I thought there would have been a bit more, to be honest. Dubois is clearly the bigger man, but it's not as big as an advantage as I thought.
He does have on Usyk some traditional dancing
It's class,
Ukrainian
isn't it?
boots. It's a great outfit, but he's also got some quite high boots on.
Yeah.
So that might be 1.5 inches, 2 inches.
What are you saying about that moustache, Boncha?
Oh, I'm loving it.
Loving it.
See, no, I'd go that moustache.
Yeah, I love it.
If I thought I could perfect it. The problem is, you've got 3 months of bum fluff
Yeah.
where you look absolutely ridiculous, like you're struggling.
Yeah.
If I could get that overnight, I'd have it tomorrow, son.
Yeah,
Trust me.
he's-
I'd go for that, Carl.
I asked him earlier. He grew it in a week.
Listen, if he told you that he tickles 8-pound salmon in a river, you'd believe him because you know he can do it.
Of course.
If he told you he ran 4-minute miles, you'd believe him. What would Oleksandr Usyk tell you that you wouldn't believe? The answer's nothing.
Nothing.
He's that kind of guy.
He's rapping now, is he?
He's a funny man. He's a very funny man. Now, Cole, you spent nearly an hour talking to him this morning. And did he do a lot of that in English?
No,
something in English?
No, a tiniest little bit in English. Most of it was translated via Alex, but he's confident. He's not a big-headed guy, although looking at that there, it looks like he's someone who's a lot of confidence, but he's very level-headed.
Oleksandr, I saw you looking at Naseem Hamed. Is he a fighter that you admire?
When we were amateurs, we copied his movements.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Нас в залі це забороняли робити і нас сварили за це.
And we were under pressure in the gym because we were not allowed to do so.
Тому що вони думали, що таким чином ми розслаблені, чи у нас нема концентрації.
Because they were thinking that it looked like we are losing our concentration, our focus, like we are out of control.
Але я продовжував це робити.
But I kept doing that,
Навіть на змаганнях.
even during the competitions.
So that's my answer. The answer is yes, very much.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you heard that there, Naz, but Oleksandr Usyk was saying that in the gym when he was growing up, they copied all of your moves. And they used to get in trouble for copying your moves. Everything they did, him and Lomachenko, they were copying your moves, and the coaches would scream at them.
He kept doing it, though.
But he kept doing it.
Usyk
just told us now. He's your number one fan, son. He's your number one fan.
Wait, Bonse. He was copying my moves.
trying to. Yeah, that's what he said, and the coaches didn't allow him, but he kept doing it.
Well, who can copy them moves?
He was trying, he said.
Come on. Who's going to be able to copy them moves? I'm talking about an original. Me and him was like driving to different competitions when he was playing tennis, and then all of a sudden he said, Dad, listen, it isn't like knocking people out. It isn't like hitting somebody, hitting a tennis ball, and I'm going to need to fight. I'm going to need to fight. And I said, look, if that's what you're going to 100% do, I'm going to support it and I'm going to back it. Have I spent much time with them in the gym? Have I taught them loads of stuff? I'm going to honestly tell you the truth. I haven't taught them hardly anything because, look, these guys are natural. They're from my left ball bag. These guys are killers. These guys are killers. These guys, look, they're from heavy stock. All I know is I'm looking forward, Bonse, for them showcasing their ability.
Now, second time you've been face to face with Oleksandr Usyk, and you're a cold character, and that's a compliment.
Yeah.
You're not fazed by it, but you're looking at him. What are you seeing? What do you see, Dan, when you look into Oleksandr Usyk's eye and face?
You know, my next target. That's straight as that. You know, I feel it's my time, and I'm just really confident and really positive about what I've got to do to him.
I asked you this earlier, Daniel, and I think it's a nice situation you're in, that there's no pressure really on you going into this fight. You just have to go in and put in a performance. All the pressure is on Usyk. Am I right in saying that?
There's always pressure, but honestly, I'm built for it and I can handle that.
You put the pressure on yourself as well,
exactly.
Dan?
You know, you need to have standards and everything else, but we're just ready to go in there and do a job. My team is ready. I'm ready. You know, Frank's behind me. Let's go and get it.
Dreams inspire us.
World champion. It's my destiny.
They drive us. They challenge us.
It means everything. It means the world.
But everything can change in a split second.
Oh dear, it's the left eye and he's gone down. He's had enough, he doesn't want any more.
Success and failure are fleeting, but courage is eternal. True champions play the long game. They put the hard yards in. They fight back faster, wiser, stronger. One more spar, one more mile, one more push. They don't listen to the critics. They listen to their heart and take back what's theirs.
The colossal right hand from Daniel Dubois. Oh, that's surely it. A class too high.
You can't change the past, but you can make the future. Destiny awaits.